this is Jamie Lola Tallulah, Poet Spice. And this video is going to be a little bit shaky because I'm going to do a little tour. So people ask me what my craft room looks like. And it's funny because it's like, I'm just showing you through the crack of the door. It's not like I have an amazing craft room like you see in the magazines and everything has its perfect place and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not me. I would love for my craft room to look like that and have that space. And don't get me wrong, I am uber glad, because if we remember at the beginning when I moved and I was like, I have a door. So obviously love that. But I do not have one of those immaculate craft rooms. Let me give you a quick overview. Yeah. Not immaculate. Stuffed. Full. Crap everywhere. But not immaculate. Items have their place, but they're not always 100% in their place. And I actually need more storage, and actually I need to quit shopping. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. So, here's like the overview. And there's my floor, I need to vacuum because, my die cut pieces get everywhere. So yeah, just to give you an overview of my craft spice. It's not perfect. Oh no. It's not a perfect place, y'all. I love it, but it's not a perfect place. And then, of course, I have in the closet, which you'll only be able to see a little bit because there is actually no light in this closet, which is amazing that they don't have some kind of light in here. So now I am doing Fiber Fridays, and you will see right here this whole bin of fibers. And there's one down there, and there's one up there. So I should be doing Fiber Fridays for like 6 months. And then that does not include my actual yarn, which is, there's some in that bag, there's some in that bag, there's some in that tub, there's some underneath my bed, there's some back there. The new collab, of course, that I am starting is the one with my machines and my beads. So you're not going to be able to see individual beads, but back there, because I do not have a light, back there in those tubs are tons of beads. Now I am going to link a video of my bead stash from years ago. It's almost a 45-minute video. But okay, so let me go, I guess more slowly. We'll go over here. On this side, you will notice I have that whole stack right there of iris cases, and there's stencils and bags and Christmas stuff and papers all in there. Okay, there's my Big Shot Plus. Here I have books that are junk journals that I've made, as well as behind that rack, it's 2 rows deep, there are books to use. There's my Rolodex and so forth there. And then there's one of the 9 cubes that I got from, I want to say, Odd Lots. And it has my paper organized in there. So back over in this corner here is basically plain cardstock in a couple 8.5 by 11s. Here there's actually more colored cardstock, but I have Tim Holtz dies in front because I am running out of room. Here there is some more cardstock. There's my silhouette machine, which guess what? Will be coming out in the new collab. There's some more paper here. I put my 6x6s there. There's black and white paper there because I use that like crazy. In that corner down there are some knitting and crochet books, as well as in this section there's knitting and crochet books. And there's some mixed media and some paper and some mixed media paper as well. Right there on the floor is actually some paper I got at the, what was that at? The scrapbook garage sale. And then underneath that's a project I'm working on. I have my tripod for my real camera, and that is some metal there in that little bin. And then I have my dad's art bin underneath that. You can see some more Tim Holtz dies on the floor. In this cube, there are the Sizzix Tim Holtz dies here, and it's actually 2 layers back and 2 rows up. There are my plates and stuff, as well as some larger Tim Holtz and Brenda Walton dies. In this bin here, this cubby, are my like CD-ROMs and stuff with paper and instructions for that. There's a couple stamps. In here, I have these Unity stamp kits. I love those stamps. I had to stop because I wasn't using them all. Down there in that black bin right there, and there's one right next to it, are punches. Here is a bag of yarn that you can see I was working with. And once again, on the floor, paper. These were papers that I was using for Kill-A-Kit, as well as Impress Queens, just pulling out those papers, and so they get stuffed right back there. And underneath that is a big old blue case that you probably can't even see. Well, you can see it a little bit. It has craft stuff in it. Then here, you see that? Here are these thicker iris cases, and I have 3 of those, and they are filled with stamps. That's where my stamps are. Most of them, anyway. My coloring station. And then here's my little kit. It's on the table. And then there's more paper underneath there. Underneath the table, there are 2 large bins of paper. Yeah, and then I have my, in between there are my scoreboards and my ultimate tool from Crafter's Companion. Love that thing. And then underneath, again, in that black and white piece is some finished, that's a bin of finished projects. Because where else am I going to put them? Then you have my desk. And it's actually a big table. And it folds down in the middle. You can see the line there where it actually folds down. And this is what I used for my, one of my things when I was doing craft shows. So there are some bins here. This is bling and woodcuts and all that kind of pieces. Some more trims and stickers and so forth there. There's a bunch of my inks, but not all of them are in here. And some punches that I use. Some glue and stuff. You can see my computer. There's that. 2 of my other machines. Yeah, you can count the machines. Another train case that I keep stuff in, and then my embossing folders. There's also embossing folders back there. Some paper. It's all sitting on that cut and emboss, which I do not like and I want to get rid of. Then there's more Christmas paper there. Here, this stack here is dies from China are in there. And then you will see art bins underneath here. There's 4 art bins with the magnetic sheets, and that's part of my die storage. Here, you see my new tattered lace dies. Here's the storage I use for the big dies. And then underneath that, you will see 3 more iris cases. All of these are dies. Yes. And then there's a bag of a box of trash. And then here is the stamps I got from Tina Kappa. Then I have another set of cubes from Hobby Lobby. There's paint and ink in these. There are stamps galore in here. Yeah. Each one of those drawers has stamps. There's Can Company paper, and this is a split of 2 of these are just like regular paper, and the rest of these are Graphic 45. Again, here's paper that I use for Kill-A-Kit and some books. This is paper and so forth from England. There's my cinch. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, let me back that out. 5 more cases of dies. So yes, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cases of dies, not including my Tim Holtz on the other side. This cabinet has stamps and so forth in it. My printer. It's not a Ross cart, but you got the idea. And so forth. And then right there, underneath that, is a bunch of other wood stamps. And that big old basket is seed beads. Yeah, that huge basket has a bunch of seed beads in it. Another loom. Some more paper and a couple books that I use on a regular basis. So like I said, here's my, let me back out a little bit so you can see. Hopefully it's not making you dizzy. So there's another bag of yarn right there. So that's my craft room. It's not, like I said, it's not immaculate. It's not one of these magazine perfect ones. I absolutely love it because it's mine. All mine. And I have a door. But that's what things look like in my chaotic crafty mess. And today, after this video, I'm going to clean it up because I need to do some switching. My next collab, of course, as you guys know, is dealing with the silhouette in the Cricut. We'll be having that on Saturdays. And then BMW Sundays. So I'm going to switch out my stuff a little bit so I can get ready for that. And of course, Nano. So I've got lots of stuff to rearrange and so forth. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can let me know. And I shall see you later. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, ladies and gents.